of contracts. I mean, can say it be 71 kilometers here. Can would him say the be, for example, 20 million Ghana cedis na be na nipa so get 100 million, and now a buying assign a year value for money, a year act or the aba parliament in a year juma. President Mahama what me assign it and now sent it into law 2027. No minister in charge of a year finance, and so I can want some yentie a year and then no kakra from the president and that fee so Ghana School of Law, and so they are not account bintinia yafano a year 2-in-1 nafi yetimi atwaso at the amamo.
Done. Thank you. And this is the Value for Money Office Act. It will help promote accountability. This office will review procurement and make sure that Ghana gets value for money. It would end the issue of inflated contracts. Also, such contracts will go to the Value for Money Office, and all contracts above a certain value will go to the Value for Money Office to make sure that Ghana is getting value for every CD that we spend. Sign. To regulate legal education and ensure the highest standards in terms of legal education, but also to open up the space, for more opportunity for legal education in Ghana. This particular act has been one that many aspiring lawyers have been looking up to. So it's been signed.
Thank you very much. This morning, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana has signed into law the Legal Education Bill 2026. As he himself said, this is a much anticipated reform bill or reform law that is supposed to radically reform legal education to create equality of opportunity for persons aspiring to be lawyers in this country. As a result of the fact that presidential assent has been given to the law, we are now ready for implementation. Immediate implementation will start with the establishment of the Council for Legal Education, which is the body that will oversee legal education in the country. We'll also start the process of accreditation of the law schools that will be running the law practice course for those who have LLBs and desire to write the bar exam. All of that will start this year. We'll be making budgetary provision for the implementation in the 2027 budget to be announced by the finance minister in November this year.
Thank you. I think today is a good day. His Excellency the President this morning signed into law the Value for Money Office Act. This singular signature and assent will mean that going into the future, the Republic of Ghana, the government of Ghana will curtail public sector expenditure that has actually risen as a result of overinflation of contracts, government contracts. What we seek to do going into the future will be that we'll set up the office, and all single source procurement will have to go through the Office for Value for Money. In the past, the legal division of the Ministry of Finance has been the one that conducts Value for Money Office. They did not have the requisite skills and ability to deal with Value for Money. And so what we've done is to properly institutionalize the Value for Money Office. President Mahama, as part of his campaign pledge, promised to establish the Value for Money Office, and today he has graciously assented to it following Parliament's passage. I want to use this opportunity to assure the people of Ghana that the menace of public sector padding of contracts and overinflation of contracts will be curtailed by this signature. What we seek to do is to use the next 6 months to properly constitute the office, nominate the leadership of the Value for Money office, and constitute the technical team that will ensure the implementation of the act. And so I believe that beginning 2027 January, this office will be fully implemented and Ghanaians will see the need of a Value for Money office. I have seen Value for Money office being operated in other countries. And I can tell you for a fact that if there's one single office that can pay for itself from day one, it is the Office for Value for Money office, because it's reduced public expenditure and obviously create fiscal space that will be used to develop other sectors of the economy. Thank you.
Azani,
Yeah.
Value for Money office, over inflation of contracts, and manema. Mamintio.
And that's it. Now, my member, Tano South MP, no.
Okay.
I see you some.
Yes. Charles Kosias, you do.
Me when speech be about street light our donate here omo de eco bobo potem na oma nkrofo no afutu se mokoi ama monko yese MPP 40 ha nti yentwem ho ne yemfa nkobo ba bia NDC nite. It is for the community nti munye nyina no partisanship. And in church no em se to asumpa se oye ne saa possibility say obi kura po ye MPP ni or bedi wachi no higher than so be can say me bo atra no nam dia ko bo NDC ni. And yes, meaning a Value for Money office. It's a good thing. The way Mahama or since bills into law. I am confident say LGBTQ are being cotton and anymore. Speed or the best sign. It is a supersonic, you know. Na your baby say who watches the watchman? Office in the be create you. But Baji, show me one single office in this country, especially in governance, a corruption anyhow. This a Value for Money office na ya kotino. Men can't say new. So omuna o contractor o babaji na de betua ombetra se scrutinize na ye say ade bubu nkonta fa ho 1 kilometer kan say na esi etua no standard ni kire se yentua sei yenim ye ho anhwa ubetwa ho akwa aba na Value for Money office no na no mum akoye boachi bedin anya wo de no na bi akoye boachi fufuro bedin na ho mum na corruption ebe breedy enti yete no anya se fa me kinkan the entire law no enti I want to pray and hope say or more putting in measures clauses a whole word that will serve as deter and that will deter the officers or those who will be manning the office from engaging in any further corruption regarding isika yebetu yama, because yenimi ye ho say contractor be yama ni sika no no akọ share chire ahwo monye mame na metu ya mamu bibi e say hand go hand come ya exchange bibi na say Value for Money office no kranda chire na abaye kwa. And as long as I believe say it's a good thing if we are going to be honest, if we are going to have honest people working there to ensure say not just the government but the taxpayer, because abaye law it means say that office will be there for a very long time. Aban for bar, as we know how to do it now, the only thing they can do is to change the officers and bring in their own people. But the goal should be one, that we want to ensure that the taxpayers' money does not, go into the drain. And yes, it's a good thing. And I pray, say, the implementation timelines and plans now almost say 1 year by next year.
Yeah.
2027. Yeah. So implementation timelines, na omofanya adwuma na omo integrity should be the core mandate. so the be ya value for money.
Okay. All right. Yeah, well.
Minya wache say obekaya once again His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne campaign mu. Ode nipa ho asem to nakoma so. And we make sure say adibia nipa kan ho asem affect your mind no. Or share say oba obeyi saa nneɛma na efi hɔ. Ma nipa no so wakoma ato wonyem. And one of them ekwan na yenu anoma wofa so kosua. Wo pese wofa so kosua mbra na atete wokum ansa na wonsa aka saa bodin krata ne se wo kwan se wo hwe na wogina se aloyafo no. And say na yedin pa. Mini awachi minimo bi the guy is so brilliant. Na unini jina ho na unene kasa. Na wakache wa atro by entrance exams where 10 times we failure. Obaka say oh we the unjindi because we be ankyere say so nipa no so obetum efere. Nti edum bibi kra wo man yimu eye hoa ma ebeye a national security issue because na manfo nti ase why nkrofo kwa na wetum efere sa. Na omampeni John Dramani Mahama catch Ghana for say so one ma offer abengwa na obehwe say saa nneama no ne to betwa adeba ko ayem fe wo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne ho na confirm gidi a me wo me mu say abribia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama baba papa wa no na nyame na ode na aba say problem bi wo ho nti ombeyi mfi ho, and this one confirms it because mini abuache them assembly ayati ya chose abuache because of bar entrance exams nti na won ye watching so kwa lower this time kwa bi because the bottlenecks na won adini mu no with this eyi efiwo because otum ka say okay na entrance ye pay nipa 1000 nti nipa 1000 na mo ye 10,000 na mo tro and found adodo am pass they will have a way of making sure say ye nipa 1000 and nyame na meka even in Bribiduya, more what you exams na even went for remarking because what Jidi said was far crime boni biso. Now what do you want film?
Recruitment.
Yes.
Recruitment in the same.
Yes. It's a good thing, and yababo omampeni John Dramani Mahama na bauso because a year my ye who say oh you say dear you and oka say obeya oh yeah, and the second one value for money office and Ghana for adintia yatua betia na Ekufuado na ban anaba umia no die nim what they collections no corruption ka ho, and those times no for asana no mo kasa wo ma yeti ase say kata hye na proya adokroman yinti ese say MPP ko na John Mahama ba na otum be ye ne ye nti ade ba akoso His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ode share Ghana for boni say ode nhihye bi beba san nhihye no ode ba ebeye masa wo ye public officer na wo pese wo de ho nkɔhye sikadima enam say san nhihye na wo ho ninti untu memfa ho nkɔhye san sikadin mu, and once again osi ade ayo dia oka oye no he has done it again, and the aye manage na aye ma hu and say when yan krofo so wo page man na adwuma ne da wa akoma so ma wo ye. Look at these two bills here we're signing. The input of the Attorney General and Minister for Justice. And once again, our own Dr. Kesri Atoforsen. And Oshe Pasina, what they kasana, it just say, on Bampeni, why you walk Masua because that is what they wanted. Because and you won't fair. Then you want to say, well, better now as finance minister, no being so be this car, not to be used bra, on fair call you, nipa no this car to order. And Yanife say, oh yeah, Attorney General, no obi kwa him because he wants to learn and become a lawyer. Not to me yahoshi. Na mbrebie ni wa obetum dia bo nipa no hoban. So one kasani name which they say they are grateful to John Dramani Mahama. And they are me yeti memufo me come so say the me say ya or dia be ya eye human centered ebe bua me ma me so me ho ahan mi ebi obuachi mi fi hande ya because she law be and minim say on mine so mpuntudwuma because sika nkankan ne ye de adwuma ebinum differs wo bu fast no inde say ejuma na ye 10,000 a yenim say 10,000 ejuma na ye 2,000 yenim say ye 2,000 ejuma na ye 10,000 no mbi meka nkyere yen say ye 40,000 na 30,000 ne nko bi ni kotokum eba ne say Ghana aboka because that 30,000 no betuma ye 3 times of ejuma na 10,000 no oye no so for this omampeni a kire say eba corruption ne fight here is going all out eba ni nipa hu sema edana komasua is going all out and from where I sit mebo mampeni na about so say why ya de bi mbre biom.
Okay, yanko ya name. Okay.
Law bill no.
Yes.
Standing into law. I think it's a laudable thing, which will open up the space now. Ubibia or person acquire law no. Hindrances no has now been reduced or even curtailed completely. But it's interesting to note, say, from the 50s and I say 60s, I think 57 thereabout, Mokola and Kroma AC, population was under 7 million. In Tinanka, Embra is a share where your constitution, 1960 constitution, and I say, Mra, where a mamma muno. And can ye any population explosion, Nanka yes, a samunka cracker. Almost started some advocating for this thing. It's about 30 years ago. But Ubian Pemway. Na Sawaka Yanka be and Shimanche Bia, Anna Mame Gloria, Dabi, the Oya Council of State Members is here. No, a Chief Justice. So far. Okay, I say, or the can say lawyer for a dozen tin to tie. Or one dream say, Sir advocacy na honor. Yen share na yen no man tembo na yen be man microphone, but because don't forget say law no is an exportable commodity. And looking at our population, if we have a lot of lawyers or Ghana, the possibility say do na benya adwuma kropo aye wa bonten ama unemployment is so reduced and also ewo ho. Nti omo hu ni sa nti this administration atumi conclude the advocacy no omo are passing into bill na be law no omampanyina sign bona baso na akoba ne sa so no ye bomb pie say those institutions that will be accredited to oversee and for the training of lawyers no compromise the quality of the law that has been taught in Ghana. And yes, I say you na afekurapo na be wiase na ya politicizing no. Na say institutions ya be more NDC for wo modie MPP for wo modie. We should look at it as we used to have it no. By the quality. The only problem people are talking about, of which I share that view, and I say which institutions will feed Mokola. And only assembly. But I'm sure when we get there, we'll cross that bridge.
Mokola na
Mokola will still be there.
Yes, about monopoly. Not monopoly.
Not monopoly. See, I know na obia all the institutions need feed Mokola. They take ne Legon. They see I na accredited these institutions. Almost be Gina brand or Monaso. Yes, Mokola is not an institution, said Legon, and I say, who we are now called it is the Supreme. They say, I know one be feeding.
If we are on the hobby orientation grounds.
Becca Mokola. Becca Mokola. It doesn't have if this thing is implemented, it will mean that its source of feed has been curtailed. That's true. Because Legon, Omuwi or Mokola. Take you Mokola. Mokola. Na says no. Mokola ni yesi okay. Ya be ma accreditation Legon. One kasa jina brand ya wodie. Take jina brand ya wodie. Mokola jina hefa.
So Mokola no, I think
because
I don't know say very continuous into from the start add to the end. Into obi any obe fini institution. Aba Mokola say obe continue.
Exactly. Hinti say Mokola acquire redundant more or less. But there must be Mokola must be used for something. You know, there must be a feeding point. Or you bet me
maybe they will see it to Legon to be part of faith facilities or probably, for legal training.
Probably a certain grade. And I be a mobile color.
Maybe for maybe a second degree course or something.
Like that. Yes, I just
Or for specialization or something.
Just a mock to me in same beam. That's the problem.
But we the way I need sim wetina a commodity kunum fast and son one him when he say what we
Tape will be ever coming, sir. Our minister. Mobilization fee na ye can say yeah today, but on no man sikano.
This project, Elubo Junction project, as said, 71.25 kilometers. Those of you following us have seen the condition of that road and the conditions under which our compatriots who live on this road live. You saw them drying cocoa. Much of what is the economic stay of our country. But you drove on those roads and nobody was even patching pothole, which was supposed to be the responsibility of the contractor. You stopped and spoke to women who tell you the ordeal they go through. Some I cannot repeat here. Some actually leading to death. And that is the reason the president prioritized this road as big push. This contractor has been on this road for ages. And it's not new. Doesn't need to mobilize. He's always been here. The little drainage structures you saw, he did them long time ago. But even patching the gullies on the road, he would not do it. Frankly speaking, if not that I've been advised by the chief executive of highways that we need to give him a little bit time. And also, if not because of the fact that we paid this contractor 80.2 million Ghana cedi mobilization. In the past, government stopped paying mobilization simply because of something like this. If not because we paid 80.2, I would have terminated their contract right now.
80.2 million paid into the accounts of mobilization.
What do you coach him? We are trying how to key. Mimi agna de yen kasika wa agunem. Na how to key. It's fair kwa that unimu. Na kan wo chim.
800 billion.
Na ka wo chim.
And one no. Oh, exactly.
What the cost of finance, Mamuso, you know what size?
Yeah.
Why have a cast about one kind?
802 billion.
And 8 was say she is the Marcus and Moody.
The contract someone uses how.
Yes,
yes. 800 billion.
Tassa.
200 million some pesos.
And what I do back where at it say. Who road no so that na ban bia ba na o say me ngim fi wun sem o problem yesika u niska it be say ma usika say kwana fe koye adwuma no
wo se matera so
it aban ne ban na ogi fi wun sem na de ma ko fidio na oye ya nka bo aja say me na beba.
Okay, yanku enim we contractor na utie me diesel na person to anafo bi a person to pe pa cho ko aye goal also per go super SP for